Hello, today I'm reacting to more Frank Zappa. This is not my first Zappa. I've listened to Peaches and Regalia, Frank Zappa Montana, Inca Rose, and San Bernardino. I've learned some cool stuff. Apparently there's this percussionist named Ruth that I just have to hear play or see play, whatever. I don't even think that's what this video is today, but this was a sponsored request. It's on my spreadsheet. It's called Spider of Destiny Suite. We're going to listen to it. There's someone named Thana Harris on vocals. Apparently George Duke is on keyboard and Ruth Underwood is on percussion. All right, so it's kind of all-star cast here. Sometimes I type instead of pausing, so that's what this Word document is for. That says A. Okay. All right, we're going to get started, and the only other thing you need to know is if you want to request something, fill out my request form. These are all my tipped requests. That's what I prioritize. Then I have a big list of non-tipped requests that I'll maybe get to in a live stream sometime. Anyway, some of them are green, some of them I've done, so let's start. Let's see if I'm going to be shocked or if I'm going to like it. You can see my other videos of what I've said about Stravinsky. I'm visiting my parents, which is why I have my unusual setup, but I'm trying to be correct here. I don't like the background where I am, so I put on a background. Here we go.
He used to be very kind in his own crude way. He wasn't always like I wanted him to be. He wasn't smart, he wasn't handsome either, but he thrilled me when he drilled me. And I've never loved a monster quite like he, because his love was so flaming. His kisses burned me so. His kisses turned me from a queen on a throne to a shriveling stone. Here I stand all alone, a spider's foe when it's me he needs to fondle his tool. I guess some bugs are just that way. He don't really need your love. He don't really need you to be there when his carefully, spider of destiny. You must heed the call of cosmobiology. Listen to me. If you eat the earthlings now, things will all be fine, and then we'll repair our love somehow and resume the busy schedule of our ruthless conquest once again. Listen carefully, spider of destiny. I will not allow this marvelous opportunity to be taken from me, taken from me. Eat the earth people, eat them and chew them and brutally stomp on the rest of what's left and then report to me for the conquest of earth and the moon and the stars and the space in between. All the comets and stuff will be ours. Eat the earth people, eat them and chew them and brutally stomp on the rest of what's left. Stomp on the rest of what's left. Stomp on the rest of what's left.
Stomp on the rest of
Time is money, but space is a long, long time. Perhaps you were surprised to see I speak your language, but I have been monitoring your earthly broadcasts for many years, and the reception on my little planet is extremely fine. Time is money. Space is a long, long time. On my lonely throne in the cosmic night, I ponder the vast expanses between your puny world and mine. From my couch in the sky, as my planet goes by, I behold all your misery below there. I have seen all your lying and crying and dying, and believe me, your planet is nowhere. Space is a very long time. And if the equation is set forth above is proved, when we get to the bottom line, the powers financial I'll hold or your world will complete my
That was weird. Okay, so it's no weirder than anything I heard in music school. Like, honestly, like, we did plenty of 20th and 20th century, 20th and 21st century song cycles and stuff like that. And atonal music, whatever. This isn't even really atonal. It's like, it moves around key areas. He does a lot of big intervals and like a lot of like do 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 do, you know, like rather than smaller steps and skips and stuff like that. It's all over the place. It starts out like jazz, you know. In the very beginning, you're like, oh, it's this some kind of jazz. You have, you know, George Duke is on the piano, so you're like, oh, cool.
He used to be very kind in his own crude way.
It sounds like jazz. Like that could have just been like in a jazz club or whatever. So it starts out all like jazzy in his own crude way, whatever. So this song just gives me anxiety because I've had to sing atonal songs. Not that, again, this isn't fully atonal, but it's a little bit, the melody is, again, big interval leaps, right? So whatever you're singing in big interval leaps, it's hard as a singer. And you have to really learn all these notes. And it's not so easy. So you really have to learn all of these little details. And because there was so much going on, I was just thinking like, oh my God, this must have been so hard to learn. You know, and I can just imagine like looking at sheet music being like, oh my God, study, 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 study. It's like, again, like I've mentioned Stravinsky a bunch of times. His opera, The Rake's Progress, it's pretty hard to learn. There's like, I go to him. It's like all the, it's all these weird intervals and stuff. So it's like, it is possible to learn. It's just that it takes a lot of work to get this kind of stuff in your ear if you're like a ear singer. And most singers aren't sight readers in the way of, yes, we sight read, but it's not the same as when you're playing any other instrument. There's a finite key that is a note. You see the key and you play note. Even if you're a flautist, even violins, like string 2, second, you know, they know where to go, even though violins don't have markings on them of like frets on a guitar, but there's like a muscle memory place that you associate with that. It's a lot harder on singing to have a muscle memory place for notes. Like you can't just see a C5 and be like, oh, C5, like that must be here. Like very few singers have like perfect pitch like that where they can just sight read like a keyboard. I have a keyboard right here. So it just takes a long time to learn songs like this. So a lot of the time I was thinking, I was like just trying to like get this melody in my head. And I'm like, whoa, this would be so hard to learn as a singer.
Can't you see I want?
She's good. I mean, see how she has that vocal there? Can't you see I want? She puts in like that expression there. She's a really good singer. I mean, like her high notes are good. Her low notes are good. She has a good unity between her registers. And again, we go from this like jazziness kind of jazz piano, you hear this marimba sometimes, jazz percussion, and then the middle part gets that's more like synthesized 80s kind of music in the middle versus like the beginning was very jazz based. So we get kind of a lot of different types of song in this. Marimba, whatever that is. The guitar doubled her voice a lot. There's the do-do-do-do-do-do scale up in guitar and I think it's like thirds maybe or fourths. I don't even know. Something.
Space is a long, long time.
See how she's doubled with instrument? Space is a long, long time. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, kiss sister.
Vocal roll there. Yeah, she's a great singer. I mean, look, it's so interesting and I find it so creative. Like, it's just so freaking creative. It's like, how do you come up with this stuff? I don't even know. It's just so out there. But like, until I can listen to something a few times and memorize it, my brain gets a little bit, it gets lost a bit. But I was the same way with some Fish songs, like Reba. When I first heard the middle part of Reba, there's this whole compose section and it goes through all these key changes, and the first time I heard it I was like, this is insane, And then I heard it a bunch of times, and now when I hear it, I know what's going to happen next, so my brain feels comforted. It feels relaxed. Right now, I don't feel relaxed because I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen next, and then Zappa keeps like doing something I don't expect, and therefore it stresses me out a little bit. So I'd say it's, I mean, George Duke. I mean, this is talent. She's talented. All the instruments are talented. The composing's very brilliant in its own way. It's just until I really wrap my head around something a few times, I'm just like, whoa, what just happened? I just got like splashed with a bunch of water. I'm like shocked, you know? But again, it's not shocking in the sense that I've heard more weird atonal things in my life that are much more crazy than this. I'm just more that I don't know what's going to happen next. So I'm just kind of like, whoa, this is going to take a lot to process. It just takes my brain like a lot of processing time. But I like it. It's like, I like that. I like to see what he can do. I like that I'm like, oh, Zappa has such a big range of what he does, and his music is so different from each other. So I'm already, again, like I've been saying in my other videos, I'm building a tapestry. And every time I hear a Zappa song, it gives me colors and textures, right? And then I hear another thing, and I'm like, oh, wait, we need more colors and textures, and it looks very different than that area. And then it's like, well, over here, it's like, no, we need more colors and textures. It's as if like my painting is partially watercolor. Then I have like a pastel section. Then I have like acrylic. And then I have like every little medium that's getting put together in this weird thing in my mind of what Zappa is. It keeps just getting, it becomes this big, messy thing. So that's how it is with Zappa right now. It's just building this big tapestry for me. This big easel. It's like all the palette is building, and there's so many textures and so much. It's like, whoa, my brain is just kind of exploding right now. So it's just, again, like it takes me a while to process things like this, and I have to hear them more than once to then be like, oh, I'm relaxed now when I listen to this. But I was kind of stressed out just thinking like, God, if I had to learn this song, I'd be so stressed out. See that rhythm, like it's like, you know, you just have to like know stuff like that. Many years and the reception on my little planet. Reception, it's extremely fine. It's extremely high. I like it. I mean, I don't think my voice is so different than hers. The broom cleaning his room. Broom cleaning his room. Closing to the M. From the mess he made that day. Mess he made that day. It's all over the place, man. Alright, that's my reaction. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm like, whoa. But I like it. Again, I'm building a Zappa quilt, and everything is a patchwork square, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't expect that. But there's a lot more to uncover, so okay, I guess Zappa, keep throwing it at me. I'll add this to my Zappa playlist, and we'll just keep going with it. And maybe next time I hear this, I'll be like, oh, chill, I know what's gonna happen. Cool, like, I love this song. Can't wait to sing along. It's great. On the rest of what's left. On the rest of what's left. See, it's like a different chord up than it is down. Stomp on the rest of what's left. Stomp on the rest of what's left. Alright, interesting. Okay. Subscribe. Let me know what I should listen to next. And thank you. Bye.